Easter has always felt like quite an odd holiday. I mean, even though I got loads and loads of chocolate Easter bunnies, I could easily just go and get that any other day of the year. I mean, it's not illegal or anything. To me, it only is a holiday in the most literal definition level. Like, holy day. Like, if anything, this is probably where we got the term holiday from. But for people who don't know, this is a celebration of the resurrection of Jesus Christ, which happened on April 6, 33 CE. And somehow we went from that to this movie. But despite this movie and the fact that we get chocolate on Easter and the fact that the Easter holidays have to cut the terms short, which is honestly kind of lucky, this is still one of the most irrelevant holidays to date. Now, obviously, it wasn't always like this, and there are some places where it's still really important. Like how a couple years ago, people thought they discovered a glitch in time when they went all the way back to the year 1752, and there were 11 days missing from the month of September in that year. Well, that was because that was the year when the UK switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. And the reason for that switch was because Easter was starting to appear in places that it shouldn't be. And apparently, if this change hadn't have happened, then the hottest months of summer would be in April and the coldest months of winter would be in October. And eventually the Easter Bunny and the Easter eggs came along, and the reason they came about is because the Easter eggs were to symbolize life and birth and rebirth or some shit like that, and the bunny is there because it lays the eggs. So then people just ran with that, but gradually people became less religious, and this was also coupled with the fact that it's not like a complete holiday, it keeps moving all the time. It's not one fixed spot. So basically, it needs to be the first Sunday after the first full moon, after the autumnal or spring equinox. And this happens every year sometime between March 20th and the 22nd. A Sunday can happen once every 7 days, but a full moon can happen pretty much any time of the year. So that means that it can happen between March 22nd and April 25th. But then you need to take into account that there are actually two Easters, and this is the next one that we're going to be talking about, the Orthodox Easter. And this happens on the first Sunday after the partial full moon. Wait, what? After March 21st. So this gives a date range from April 4th to May 8th. And this is because of blah 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 Mr. Duckworth.